Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Onik and today I am going to discuss the second part of the geographical chapter Indian location and physical features. I've said the first part, uh, hope you all have seen, so we are wasting our time. Let's start with this. Physical features of India. India has diverse physical features. To its north lies Himalayas. Its southern part extends up to Indian Ocean and termed as Peninsula. Towards west of the Indian peninsula lies the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal on the east. Extent of India. India extends from north to south is 3214 km and west to east is 2933 km. In Bay of Bengal lies Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In Arabian Sea lies Lakshadweep Island. The southernmost point of India is called Indira Point. It is located in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Now let's discuss about the six major geographical regions of India. First, the northern mountainous region or the Great Himalayan Range. Second, the northern plains or the Indo-Gangetic Plains. Third, desert region or the Great Indian Desert. Fourth, peninsular plateau or the Indian Plateau. Fifth, coastal lowlands or the coastal plains. Sixth, the islands or the Indian islands. Now let's discuss about the six major geographical regions in brief. The Himalayan Range. First, it is a region of lofty snow-capped mountains with deep valleys. Second, many freshwater rivers originate here. Third, the name Himalaya is derived from Him means snow and Alaya means abode or home. Totally, Himalaya means abode of snow or the home of snow. Fourth, the total distance of the Great Himalayan Range is roughly 2400 km. In India, Himalaya stretches to Jammu and Kashmir in west. Means in India, Himalaya is stretching Jammu and Kashmir in the west and in the east up to Arunachal Pradesh. The Himalayan mountain range is a group of three parallel ranges running from the northwest to northeast of India. The northernmost ranges are Great Himalayas or Himadri. The next one are Himachal or the Middle Himalayas. The southernmost are Shivaliks. Indo-Gangetic Plains. The North India Plains or the Indo-Gangetic Plain lie between northern mountainous region and Indian Plateau region. The Himalayan rivers like Ganges, Yamuna and Brahmaputra deposit rich silt in the plain, making this region very fertile. A lot of crops are cultivated in this region. The Indo-Gangetic Plains are flat and even. It extends to about 2400 km with a width about 60 to 350 km. Thor, the Great Indian Desert in brief. The Great Indian Desert lies in the west in Rajasthan. It covers two-thirds of its total area. It is a very hot, dry and sandy with very little cultivation of crops. The temperature ranges from less than 0 degrees Celsius in the winter and 50 degrees Celsius during summer. The Thor is the world's seventh largest desert. The Peninsular Plateau. The Indian Peninsular Plateau covers most of the lower half of the country and lies in the south of the Indo-Gangetic Plains. The part that lies in the north of the Narmada River is called Central Plateau. To the south of the Narmada River lies the Deccan Plateau. The Peninsular Plateau is a triangular in shape, sloping down from the west to east. The Aravallis, Vindhyas and Satpuras are important mountainous regions in the northern part of the Peninsular Plateau. Narmada and Tapi flows in that region and they are the west flowing rivers. These drain into the Arabian Sea. The coastal plains. The western coastal plains lies between the Western Ghats or Sahyadris and the Arabian Sea, while the eastern coastal plains lie between Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. The northern part of eastern coastal plain is called Northern Sea Ghats and southern part is called Coromandel Coast. The northern part of the western coastal plains is known as Konkan Coast. Its southern part is called Malabar Coast. The islands of India in brief. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are estimated to be more than 570 islands, of which 38 are inhabited. These islands are called Emerald Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands is a group of 36 islands, of which only 10 islands are inhabited. The name Lakshadweep in Sanskrit stands for 100,000 islands. Lakshadweep is rich in flora and fauna, and its beaches are truly beautiful. If any doubt regarding this chapter, please comment it below. If you have any doubt or to get more videos like this, please comment and don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Thank you.